Hey everyone, Basim here. We're playing Mario Kart 64. We're doing Extra Mode, Star Cup. Let's get to this now. So, I think I mentioned this already in a previous video, but I really love listening to rap and hip hop, and like I'm deeply enveloped. So there's this artist, and some of you might have heard him before, called Riff Raff. He's basically, I think he's from Texas. I don't know. I'm judging off his accent here, but he just released an album called Neon Icon, and I have to say that shit bangs. He's about that Versace life, just letting you all know. So if you don't like that Versace life, you're not gonna like this album much. Oh shit. But yeah, I find it really funny how the second I mention I like rap and I like, say for example, artists like Kanye West or Jay-Z, I fucking love Eminem, but like if I mention that to like all my friends or something, they're gonna like give me the dirtiest looks and they're gonna be like, fucking hate you. Fucking hate you. Can't talk to you anymore. Just because I like those artists. And, oh wait, let's put it this way. There are some artists like Kanye West who he is very conceited. I don't know how you would say it, but like there's reasons for that. Even though like it could be a bit far-fetched, it does work out. So for Kanye's thing, his mother passed away, I think, before? No, I'm pretty sure, yeah. His mother passed away before, please correct me if I'm wrong, before he graduated, before he released 808 and Heartbreaks, aka the album with Love Lockdown or whatever it's called. So when that happened, basically he was pretty fucking depressed, and because like it's like losing your mom, and his mom was the only person that he had left. If you guys haven't seen his Grammy video and him rapping "Hey Mama" to his mother, you should definitely watch that. It's pretty heart touching. So yeah, that happened. He basically took a 2-year hiatus. I think 2 years? 2007? No. I don't remember how long. I think it was 2-3 years. But essentially, he came back in 2010 with his album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It was it's pretty beautiful. I love it. Because it's nicely themed and all that. Yeah, and then after he sort of like went on his own path where he's like, well, fuck you all. And now everyone's like, well, fuck you. And now he's all like, you're gonna tell me to fuck you? I'm gonna tell you to fuck you, bitch. And next thing you know, he just nailed Kim Kardashian. They have a baby, and that's about it. Nice love life. And then there's funny things, like for example, I'm a big fan of Dr. Dre's work. I mean, he basically helped with Interscope and Aftermath Records, which if you don't know is basically the label that Eminem is signed to, along with a couple others, like 50 Cent, I think Game, he's on it too. I don't recall that part. But yeah, basically Dr. Dre, he was like the hookup of like really huge hip-hop artists, and even though he made like Dr. Dre beats, which are just really expensive earphones, and for the price that you're paying for, they're not that great, but still, the man's fucking known. Especially with his deal with Apple, which if you live underneath a rock, he basically is going to sell out his Beats record to Apple for $3 billion, decreased from 3.2. So he was supposed to be hip-hop's first billionaire. Because the first billionaire, well, in terms of Forbes ranking, I think it was supposed to be Puff Daddy, then Jay-Z, or they're intertwined. I don't know which one's which actually, but I do know that it's one of them that's on the top. But yeah, Dre just basically took that spot, and we're all waiting for his fucking album to drop. Fucking Detox. When are you releasing Detox? I want it. Yeah, so that happened. Let's see, what else? What other artists do I like? I'll be pretty frank, I'm not a huge fan of like any other genre like pop or country or rock or anything, but I don't hate them. Like, if I'm gonna be stuck in a car and I have to listen to them, okay, fine, I'll grudgingly listen. Katy Perry's hot, so whatever. But then there's some people, like, okay, because I'm brown, hence Brown Basim, And my parents, my sister, basically anyone in my family, they sort of listen to like the southern Middle Eastern like music, like the Indian music and all that. So it'll be like 9 a.m. in my house, whatever. I'm gonna be peacefully sleeping. Next thing, all I hear is like fucking like just loud fucking talking in Indian, singing, and it's like, I don't like it. I'm pretty much a whitewash for what it's worth, but like, I'm a representative of like the brown whites, or the white browns. Yeah, the white browns. Oh fuck. Oop. I actually had a huge phase in Sec 3? Yeah, Sec 3. I was hugely obsessed with Eminem because he was like the first hip hop artist I was like deeply getting into. So when I was like basically listening to like all his music and shit, and I was a huge fan. Like if you asked anyone in my high school like what artist I liked the most, automatically they're gonna tell you Eminem. It was that bad. So in Sec 3, I had an English teacher whose name I'm not gonna say, but we had to do a article on we had to do an essay on something. I don't remember what the essay topic was. I think it was bullying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it had to do with bullying. And what I used to do in that class was I used to like link everything I could to Eminem. So I was like one of those like Eminem conspiracists. I don't know how you would say it. Anyways, so yeah, I was like one of those kids that would be like, well, fucking abortions has to link to Eminem, cause I don't know, listen to this song or something. So back in that time, that's when the song No Love Lil Wayne came out, aka the one about bullying. So I did a whole essay about the song No Love. And my teacher, I gave it to my teacher. Next day she hands it out back, whatever, and I think I failed it with like a 50 or something. And she tells me, she's like, Basim, you just can't link everything to Eminem. And I had this look, I'm like, miss, I can do what I want. Don't tell me I can't link it to Eminem. So yeah, I was like a pretty big Eminem fan. Then, I guess in Sec 4, yeah, around Sec 4, I sort of was like, well, Eminem's not releasing anything new, because that was like after Recovery opened up for a year, and then his whole 30-something songs leaked. So I was getting into like more and more artists, and in Sec 4 I had a friend named Julian. So shout out to Julian. And he basically like showed me a bunch of like different artists and whatnot, so I started listening to a bunch of other people, like A$AP Rocky and shit. And I sort of grew on from there to be like a decent sized hip hop fan. Then Sec 5, it's sort of like the year where I said, fuck it, I'm a senior, I can do what I want. I just got into like a bunch of different people, like for example, currently, okay, no, that would be 2013. I was into Danny Brown. So A$AP Rocky was supposed to have an album out entitled Long Live A$AP. It was supposed to be released in January, except it leaked out a month early and it came out in December. And on one of the songs called One Train, there was an artist called Danny Brown. And the second I heard his voice, I'm like, I like this guy, he's good. And if you look him up on Google, Danny Brown, he looks like a crack addict. But he's a lovable fucking crack addict, and he doesn't even do crack. He used to do lean and other shit, but like he started quitting on that, which is good for him. So I applaud him on that. Oh, bitch. Die. Oh, double combo. So yeah, I started growing into like Danny Brown, a bunch of other like unknown hip hop artists. And now like I basically listen to anything. Like I'll listen to like old school shit, I'll listen to like new school stuff. It's pretty fucking diverse. If I had a bigger room, I'd probably just like get a bunch of fucking posters and like cover my whole like room in just posters. I would totally get the vinyl discs and whatnot also, but vinyl is pretty expensive for what it's worth. And plus it's like a dying, I wouldn't say it's dying, but like the only reason you would have a final like copy of an album would just be like, oh look, just show off. Sort of like why you have China inside like your dining room cupboard or whatever. I didn't even notice I'm in first place. I'm just annihilating this. Damn. So let's see, what else? Who else do I listen to? An artist that I don't like. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I can't really think. Oh, wait. There's a rapper named Shine. The only reason I don't like him. Okay, he was on Lil Wayne's Carter 4. He did the outro, third verse. And his raps were okay. It's just that it was really hard to understand his raps because he sounded pretty autistic. Not to be a dick, but yeah. It's really fucking hard to understand him. I mean, Danny Brown was pretty tricky too, but like, you could actually sort of understand him. And plus, he says some pretty fucked up shit, like... He said at one point in One Train, "Bitch pussy smell like a penguin. Wouldn't hit that shit with my worst enemy's penis." So like, yeah, he's pretty funny. I fucking love the guy. If I had the chance, I would totally go and visit him and fucking like VIP show whatever. Now that I'm 18, I can fucking do that. It sucks. I think he came to my town the 2 weeks before I turned 18, so I couldn't even go see him. And the tickets were like, I think, $20? They were pretty cheap. So yeah, I was pretty pissed about that. And give me like 2 seconds. Okay, quick break, we're back. So yeah, I couldn't see him. Apparently Wu-Tang Clan came to my city also. I did not know about that. But this year in Oshiaga, a bunch of different artists like Pusha T, Danny Brown, Chance the Rapper, like a bunch of like known rappers, they're all coming to my city. Cause Oshiaga, Montreal. So yeah, they're all coming here. So like, if I have enough money for the 3 days, I would totally go for it. But like a 3-day pass, I think is like $250. So it's still pretty. Oh fucker. Yeah, a 2-day pass is still pretty. No, 3-day pass is still pretty expensive. And then I read somewhere it was like $1,000 for a certain type of pass. I think it was VIP all, but I'm not sure about that one. So wait, I'm in okay, I just need 3rd place or higher. I'll be fine. Fuck! Fucking shit! You gotta be licking my tits. You have to be licking my tits. Come the fuck on. Alright. But I find it really funny how, like, just because I know a lot about hip-hop, everyone's like, oh man, you must listen to, like, the really shitty hip-hop. I'm like, bro, nothing in hip-hop... Okay, nothing in hip-hop is really shitty unless you decide to be shitty. Like, the only time something can be bad is, like, if a verse was, like, not that really good. For example, A$AP Rocky has a song called Bath Salt featuring Flatbush Zombies and A$AP Ant. And if you listen to A$AP Ant, which is the 3rd verse, he sounds like he's pretty fucking constipated. I'm sorry. Like, not even that. Like, his verse in general was just fucking terrible. Like, that's the only reason why you can find hip-hop to be shitty. But, like, everyone's gonna be, for example, oh, Lil Wayne's, like, the crap of hip-hop. That's why he puts a C in crap or whatever. And I'll be like, bro, Lil Wayne... If you look at Lil Wayne's past, prior to, like, the Draw 3, like his mixtape, oh fuck. Yeah, prior to his mixtape, if you listen to Lil Wayne, he was actually pretty legit. And if you recall, he was, like, on every fucking song at one point. Like, every fucking artist would want to have him on the song. But, like, I guess that's the one thing I just hate about, like, certain people, when they say, like, rap is crap. It's just that they're ignorant. Because I don't, like, when someone talks about rock or something, I don't say, yeah, rock is pretty fucking shitty. I just, like, I'll just be like, I don't listen to rock. Simple. 33 points, perfect, Star Cup. So yeah, this has been Mario Kart Star Cup? Yeah, Star Cup extra mode, along with Hip Hop Rant. Huh. I wasn't even done with that rant, but I'm gonna like pause there for now, because I could totally go on like 20-30 minutes just on a pure rant. If there's actually a course like for college English or university English involving hip hop and like combining hip hop and English, or like the history of hip hop and English, I'd totally take that class. I'm just that big of a hip hop fan. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the next cup, which is special. Yeah, special cup, extra mode, and I'm gonna do that while continuing my rant. So, thanks everyone for watching. I just got my gold cup. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I just said that already. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever the fuck you live. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.